I know, it's been so long, I don't know how to start. Hey guys, welcome to Addicted2Needles, episode 12. How are you? I'm good. I know it's been a bit of a hot minute since I've seen you. Everything's fine. I haven't died. You know, just life. I'm having a new kitchen. My other half had shoulder surgery, so I haven't really had the quietness to sit down and share my fibery stuff. But this will be a long one, I'm afraid. I've got so much shit to share. So sit back, relax, get some coffee and enjoy. So, finished objects. I have a few. I've been going through a bit of a sock kick of late. I have found a new heel. I hate the what's it called? I hate the heel flap, and guess it. I hate it. It's what puts me off socks. It just takes so long. Like, I don't mind the cuff, the toe, the in-between, but I hate the heel flap, and guess it. And since I've been doing short rows on a jumper I have finished, I wanted to try a short row heel, and oh my god, it has changed my life. So I've been making lots of socks. So my first pair are these. Do you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there? I know, right? So yes, I have discovered a short row heel, and it is the love of my fucking life. I love it. I need practice with it because I feel like I'm pulling my short rows a bit, so I'm getting like a few little holes in my heel. But it's great. I love it. I don't need a pattern. I don't need to write anything down. So basically from the cuff to like the toe, I can just knit mindlessly. You know? So the yarn is, the main colour is Chromatic Yarns, Hannah, the corner of craft, in her Christmas colourway, Merry Christmas, I think it's called. So that is this. And then the orange is Firecracker by FredBearFibers. Love it. I have made a hat in both of these colours. And then the other sock, because my problem is I have second sock syndrome. I cannot knit the second sock. I find it very difficult knitting the second sock. I get bored, you know? I get bored at looking at the same colours. So I thought I would alternate since I have enough yarn. So as I said, the orange is Firecracker by FredBearFibers. The alternating cuffs and toes are the Chromatic Yarns, the Christmas colourway. I loved this colourway. I don't like Christmas yarns. I don't. And I thought hers was Christmassy, but not like full on Christmas, you know? There's some reds and some greens and some golds, but I really like it. It's not like, bam, Christmas yarn, you know? You know? And I really like it. So yeah, I made a pair of fucking socks, man. I made a pair of socks. I know, right? I know. I also made another pair of socks. So these have been on the needles for so long. When I bought this yarn in Nottingham Yarn Festival, that was last year sometime. I think it was like October-ish, maybe September-ish. So yes, I made some socks. I made some socks. Heel flap and gusset. I think that's why it's taken me so long to finish these fucking socks. But I love it. I love it. The yarn is Truly Hooked. I can't remember what it's called. It was in a bargain bin in Nottingham Yarn Festival. And I can't remember, but I love it. I love it. Don't you just love it? I do. And the cuffs are just like some acrylic sock yarn I had in my stash. And there's two of them. Like two! I know, right? There's 2 pairs of socks that I've made, like, in a month. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I know. So yeah, these are my Nottingham Yarn Expo socks. Love them. Haven't worn them yet, but I really like them. I really like them. And then I feel like this is quite a big finished object. I finished my crop sweater for winter by Andy Satterland. I finished it. I finished it. I finished it. And I've actually worn it. Can you believe it? I have worn it. I went to Wonderwall in Buthwells. It is a fibre festival and I wore it with pride. I did. My first worn knitted thing. I love this pattern. I love this jumper. But I did do a boo-boo. I am very lazy with sewing in my ends. And I know I'm not the only one. I can take your judgment. So what I did was I didn't sew them in properly. And now my neckline is coming undone. But it's not the end of the world. I can fix it. But, you know, I'm a tit. Because I'm so lazy. I just wanted to wear it, you know? So I sewed in my ends really scruffily. And then I wore it and I had an end poking out. And then I chopped it off and my sweater started to unravel. But you learn. And I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. It fits me perfectly. I love the silhouette because you come in a lot because it's like a 1950s style cropped sweater and I love it. I love it. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. I know. Andy Satterland. I know. And she has pictures as well. So if you don't know what you're doing, because I'd never done a short row sleeve before. Never like constructed this jumper, but well, this is my second garment in my life, like. But what you do is you knit the back panel and then you do like two things that go off the shoulder, then you knit the front, then you join it together, then you knit down. And I loved it. It was so quick, it was so easy, there were so many like different techniques in it, so it kept me interested and I loved it. It took me about 2 weeks to finish this and I love it. The yarn is some cheap ass yarn from Aldi. Yep, this jumper cost me like £2 to make. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not. I said in my previous podcast, needs must, man. You gotta live your life on a budget. So those are all my finished things. That is it. I don't think that's bad. A jumper and 2 pairs of socks. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Whips. I have a few. I don't have that many. I have like half socks because, as I said, I've been on a bit of a sock kick. So, another sock with the short row heel, which is changing my life. Yes. Another half sock. I do plan to make another one. It's just, as I said, I just get bored. Second sock syndrome. So this yarn, I dyed myself. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Not the cuff, obviously. But yeah, I did. I dyed this myself. It was a nice sunny day and I had yarn and I thought, why not? Why the fuck not? So I did some reds and some blacks and I fucking love it. It turned out lovely. It turned out really well. I really do like it. And my Kitchener stitch. Oh my God, guys, can I tell you? My Kitchener stitch. Kitchener stitch. I am becoming a fucking wizard. I am. Look at that. Look at that. Can't even fucking tell. I know, right? I know. So I made another sock because, you know, I'm ridiculous. I don't know. I don't seem to want to knit anything in a minute. Just fucking socks. I don't know. So the cuff is steampunk Chubillons. She doesn't dye anymore, bless her. I think she should, Pauline, because I loved her yarn. It is the Halloween colourway. And yeah, and I dyed it myself, all myself, and I love it. So that's sock number 1. So my second sock, which I couldn't resist putting a cheeky cable in. I know. I'm getting very adventurous with my socks. Short row heel again because it is changing my life. Now this colourway I bought in Wonderwall in Wales. Un momento. I am going to do like a yarn haul at the end of this video because I know not everyone likes, you know, the flashing of the yarn. But I do, I love what people buy. But yes, I made a freaking sock. Oh, look at the cable. I love it. I love it. And I'm getting like the perfect size now for my foot because I've made 5 million socks, you know, so I don't even have to think about it. I'm a 64 stitch and I do the cuff until I've had enough. There's no rhyme or reason. And I do the, what is it called? The Hermione sock. She has a rounded toe. I like a rounded toe. I don't like a square toe. So yes, I do for the toe. So this yarn, don't you just love it? It is by Mothy and the Squid. I saw this girl's stall, woman, you know, and I just loved the aesthetic of it. It was absolutely beautiful, and she was wearing a jumpsuit with the, you know, the moth in Silence of the Lambs, the like skull moth. She was wearing a jumpsuit with that moth all over it, and she had cool like orange hair, and all her yarn was like based upon like moths and animals and things like that. And I had to buy something from her, not necessarily because I like the yarn, because the yarn was like purples and lots of purples and bright colours, and I'm not a bright colour person, but I loved her and her aesthetic and what she was like representing. So I had to buy some yarn. So this yarn was exclusive to Wonderwool. It was called Springtime in Wales. How cool is that? And bless her, she'd run out of her 100-gram skeins. So she only had minis left, and she let me have 5 minis for the price of a 100-gram skein. So I had to buy it, and I had to make a sock. I had to make a sock. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I think these are going to be a Christmas present. Yes, I've started my Christmas knitting. I like to be early. I did this last year. I started my knitting in like July, Christmas in July, whoop whoop. And by the time Christmas came round, I had like all the time to knit selfishly. So yes, this is going to be a Christmas gift, I feel. And I love it. I love it. Like, isn't it so pretty? Like, isn't it so pretty? You know? I love it. So that's all my sock knitting that I've done. It's so much. It's so many socks. Excuse the dog. She's barking over fuck all once again. So my whips in my space bag that I sewed myself. Oh yes. So I decided to make a shawl. Because, you know, I can't get enough of shawls. I am making, it is a free pattern on Ravelry, and I am making the Easy Goes It shawl by Finicky Creations. And I'm not really following the pattern, I've got to be honest with you. That's what it looks like. There's lots of fiddly bits with it, and I really like it. So I thought I would knit it. But the thing is that I get really bored. So I decided not to really follow the pattern and just do what the hell I want. So this is what I have so far. And I decided to put stripes in because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? There's my little stitch marker from Hannah, the corner of craft. My Bessie, even though she doesn't know I exist. Yes. And I just decided to do stripes. A little bit of lace work. And, yeah. And I really like it. It's taken a long time to knit, though. Like, I have to be in the mood to knit this shawl. I think my mojo for shawls has finally been done in because I've done them to death. But yeah, I really like the shawl. It looks pretty. I'm on a stripe. I'm using 3 3.25 higher sharps. The yarn is Truly Hooked, Moulin Rouge. The stripes is Hedgehog Fibres, graphite, I think. And I really like it. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not really following the pattern at all. Just doing my own thing. And I really like it. There's not much to say about it really. It's just a gap filler TV knitting. I'm gonna kill this dog. Like, it's ridiculous. My other half works away. And when he goes, she gets like extra protective. So if someone farts 3 doors down, she's like, "It's okay, Mama, I've got it. I'll save you." And I'm like, what are you gonna do? Really? It's quite a large whip in my Halloween bag because it's coming. It's coming. It's so close. So I decided to do another cropped sweater for winter because I love the pattern so much. And I went looking for yarn in Wonderwool, Fibre Festival, and Truly Hooked. There was a stall selling Truly Hooked, which I was like, oh my god, because I don't think I'm going to be able to go to any more yarn festivals this year because I have weddings and other engagements. So I was so glad to find that Truly Hooked was selling in Wonderwool because she's like based in the north. And yeah. So this colourway is by Truly Hooked. That is the logo. It is called Truffle Shuffle. It is DK with nylon. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I fucking love it. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Oh, doesn't it look so fucking pretty? Doesn't it? No, I had to do alternating cuffs because I didn't buy a third skein. I have this left and I'm halfway on a sleeve. I know, but I really like the colourway and there was only 2 skeins there, so I was like, I can make it work. I can make it work. So yeah, I love it. Don't you just love it? The black is just some acrylic I had in my stash. It's nothing spectacular. My stitch marker is by Hannah, the Corner of Craft. I think I have an obsession. I'm using higher. I am knitting this on a size 5 and then going down to a 4 for the cuffs. And I love it. It's just such a quick knit. And this is my first hand-dyed garment that I'm making. I only bought 2 skeins. And as I said, I have this left. And I'm alternating the skein because I'm pulling from the centre and from the outside. And I fucking love it. I love it. I don't know about you. And I love the colourway name, Truffle Shuffle. Like, that's so funny. No? Hey, you guys. I know, right? Goonies reference. But yes, I love it. I love it. I alternated my skeins all the way down, so I don't have that much pooling. And I love it. But the thing is that I'm on Sleeve Island. I am on Sleeve Island. And I don't want to knit it anymore. This happens to me all the time. Like, I could have done this weeks ago. But I just, you know, I just can't be bothered. Because I'm on the decreases now on the sleeve. I'll probably do like 3/4 sleeve. And then, because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of yarn. And then do the cuff. Like, I have literally not much left to do. I've done the hard part. But I just can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. I don't know if this happens to you. But Sleeve Island kicks my ass every time. Every time. But I've really enjoyed it. And I love the colourway. I love looking at it. Because if you look, there's like little pink speckles through it as well. And I bought this yarn in Wonderwool. And I love it. So that is my garment. Anti-satin, free pattern on Ravelry, cropped sweater for winter. My last whip in my sock bag with my Kitchener stitch keyring, which has saved the day many, many times. I am knitting a pair of socks. Shock, I know. So as I said, I've started my Christmas knitting, and the in-laws loved it when I made them socks last year. So I'm making them socks this year. So yes, we have a sock. We have a sock. This is a 68 stitch sock, I think. 2.25 needles, and the yarn is so pretty. It looks like petrol. It is from the Dye Shack, and the colourway is called Hubble. But it's so pretty, and it does. It I don't know why, but it reminds me of petrol, you know, and it's not pulling that much, and I think it's lovely and pretty. Yeah, I really like it. Really like it. I'm not going to do contrasting toes and heels. I'm just going to use this all the way down, and I love it. And that's my sock that I've got on the go at the minute. And those are my whips. Not much. So, Wonderwell. I am going to be sharing my haul in this video. So if you don't want to watch the fabulous stash fattening that I have, it's nobody's. See you later. Because I know not everybody likes the stash fattening. Like, I love watching what people buy. I love it, and I get very jealous, and it makes me want to buy things. So, Wonderwell. It was out of this world. Oh my god, I can't, like, compared to Nottingham Yarn Expo, this kicked fibre festivals out of the fucking water. It was brilliant. It was spread over 3 warehouses. I know. There was a fibre, there was sheep, there was, it was just brilliant. There was like street food, there was like shit tons of vendors, like selling fibre, wool, clothes, like they even had like a knit not knit fancy dress, like a knit like catwalk show. What's it called? Like you model down the catwalk. It had one of them, and it was just brilliant, and I loved it. And it was literally an hour and a half down the road. I loved it. If you haven't gone, I suggest you do. It blew my fucking mind. It really, really did. Oh, yarn. I took £160 with me, I think, and I spent a lot. I did. And I didn't even do like a walk around first. If I saw a skein, I was going to buy it. So I bought 2 skeins of the Truly Hooked Truffle Shuffle for my jumper. I bought Mothy and the Squid, Springtime in Wales for my socks. I also did a mini lottery by HJ Yarns. I did it in Nottingham. I got my other half to pick the mini. It was £4, and he picked this one. Oh, can't break this. That is so him as well, because he loves orange. So I was like, okay. So yes, I did that. And then I bought Sheep on Mars. 75% superwash merino, 25% silk. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that colourway. Like, does that not speak to you in, like, ways? Doesn't it? I don't like the wrapping. Don't like the wrapping at all. Like, what was the point? Don't like it at all. But I loved the colourway. And doesn't it speak to you? So I bought that. And then I went to the Shepherd's Hut. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Now, I follow these on Instagram. They follow me back as well. And they're going to be there next year, because obviously I'm going to go next year. And they had like fibre and yarny goodness everywhere. The store was so bright and so colourful. They were lovely people. I said hello. And yeah, like, look at it. So I'm in a bit of a green kick. You know, you'll see a lot of green. And then I went to Giddy Art Yarns. This was in the sale bin. It is called Oddball, which I love. And if you look carefully, it's sparkly. Sparkly. How cool is that? So I bought that. Couldn't resist. And then I went to the Loveliest Yarn Company and I bought this one, which is very nice. All sock yarn, and I loved it. Bought that. And then she sold dye candy, so I had to buy this one. Like this one, I love them all. I bought that. And then I bought Mr. B of Bird Street UK. This is just rust, and it is just a beautiful speckly goodness. So that is all I bought in Wonderwall. I was there for about 3 hours and I loved it and I really enjoyed it. And if you haven't gone, I suggest you do, because it was a fantastic festival. Everybody was super lovely and I just really enjoyed, and it was fantastic, and it was literally down the road, and like I loved it. I have more stash fun. I know. So I did a yarn swap with the lovely Elaine on my Instagram. We did a yarn swap and the theme was nature based. Now I shit myself a little bit because I think I went a bit far with the nature theme. I dyed the yarn that I gave to her naturally. So I did onion skins and I did avocado. So I was a little afraid because I felt like I went completely overboard. But the yarn she dyed me. These skeins are a little bit messy because I've untangled them to have a look and put them back. But look at it! Look at that. Like, how has she done that? Like, I don't understand how she has done that. And the rest is grey. I don't understand. Doesn't it look beautiful? Oh, I fucking love it. Like, wow. Like, come on. Like, I love it. I really don't get how she's done that. And the rest is like grey, but it's lovely and it smells delicious. She made me this. Like, look how cute this is. This is lovely. Oh, isn't it? She dyed me this. And then, I have to admit, this is my favourite. Like, does this not scream my name? Like, come on. I know. Isn't it fucking stunning? Like, oh. She's off again. And she bought me some treats for the dog. She bought me loads of stuff. She bought me some really fancy scissors, which I loved. She bought me, where is it? She made this. This made for me with my name, which is really cute. She got me some bee stitch markers, which are really cute. And yeah, so the yarn swap was a complete success. So thank you, Elaine. I really, really appreciated it. It was really fun and I hope to do it again soon. And that is all my shit. That is my shit. I know. I feel like I'm very, very overwhelmed with my stash at the minute because my cubby hole in my bookshelf is getting quite full. And now I have all this yarn. And the thing is, like, I love this yarn and I don't know what to make out of it. Like, I feel like I'm wasting it on socks. I don't know if you ever feel like that. But I just want to make socks out of everything, you know? But this is what I've been up to for the past month. Please don't judge me with my expenditures, okay? I work very hard for the money that I get. And, you know, so sue me, I want to spend it on yarn, you know? So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you're all okay, and hopefully the space between my podcasts won't be so long next time, because then I won't have to rush through everything that I've got and I can just chill. Please like and subscribe if you would like. No pressure. I don't mind either way. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.